have stayed at the last place.
Those peaches are hard as rocks, Paul. Won't be no picking for 3-4 days yet.
Should have stayed. This heat'll have them peaches soft as biscuits by tomorrow. We wouldn't be wasting gas.
Wouldn't ought to be eating no supper, neither. How far they say this adobe is?
It's on a little.
I'm hungry.
Here, sweetie. Adobe's gonna be nice. It's got a nice name, El Adobe. I take that for a good sign.
You take everything there is for a good sign, Bessie. It's in nature.
I feel it. I see it, too. Just like a picture. We're gonna be back on our feet and at home in a house before you can say Jack Robinson. Be a real family again with a house, home.
Stop pushing!
Hush that swearing, girl.
She's pushing, Mom.
You hush up too, girl. Throw you both out on the road.
And lose 2 pickers?
Won't even miss you.
2 pickers short?
What you want for lunch?
What you got?
Ain't got much.
Much obliged. Now hold it in 1 more minute.
You seen Daddy?
Rods are loose. Pump shot to hell, too.
You swear every other word boy ain't gonna carry no weight when you need it.
You folks want gas?
$1 worth.
You got $1?
Yes, sir.
I gotta have some too, Mom.
Can't wait till we find Mark James Earl. We only got $1.33.
Well, maybe the fella will give something for trade. We don't. This pickup ain't making it to no work. We ain't got no gas fumes left. Still got that extra wheel and tire from where we fixed the sedan after the wreck. You take an extra wheel and tire?
See that wall? One of those is from 1928. I keep it to show Okies.
We ain't Okies.
Okies ain't bad. At least they're white.
We're from Texas.
Hiring?
Yeah, talk to the man over there.
Looking for work?
Yes, sir.
Pick apples before?
Sure have.
Get up in the trees with that gimpy leg?
Ain't a true gimp, more like a catch.
Fall off a ladder?
Horse.
Name? Robertson. How many?
7 to work.
Fine. Pays nickel a bucket and the house is free. The cabins are all took. I'll call down to the camp boss, tell him to expect you to pitch your tents. Start first thing in the morning.
We'd like to start now if it's all the same to you, mister.
By the time you sign for your buckets to get out, you won't hardly have no time to work off the deposit.
Deposit?
For the picking buckets.
We got our own buckets, mister.
Listen, we issue picking buckets. That's what we do. There's a 25-cent deposit on each bucket. Now go on back and set up your camp. Rest some.
You don't mind. We'll get on out this afternoon, mister. Nickel a bucket's a nickel more than we got now.
Hey, this is some piece of plane, Titus. How much you pay for it?
$23,750.
Well, Harold knows everything about everybody in Jefferson County, don't you, Harold? Such a puckered up little old lady, he's got to tell everybody everything he knows.
If he was a really big banker, he wouldn't act like such a pissant.
I know what things cost.
Now there. Now all I need to do is not quite as good as I'm doing right now, and the whole deal falls into place clean as a whistle.
Who's on it now?
Oh, nobodies and do-nothings. They'll disappear without a trace. And everything down there will be green and good and mine. Like God and my daddy meant it to be.
Don't fail to recall, I'm holding a pile of your paper. I wouldn't want your memory to slip while you're whipping your empire into shape.
Cut out that empire stuff, like I'm some sort of cross between Simon Legree and Julius Caesar. Now, I'm saving this whole valley, maybe the whole state, from going down a gully in a rainstorm. What do you think the white man came west for in the first place? Homestead, that's what for. Home! That's what it's all about.
How many you done, Pa?
19 and one filling. Get these buckets in, probably got 4 boxes or more.
My God, Pa, look at it. Ah! Are you okay, Pa? You okay?
Yeah, I'm going in. Give me that. Y'all finish up here.
And you young miss, you're getting that foul mouth washed with lies soap this time, do you hear me? I ain't having my kids copycatting the worst trash that they can find. I ain't having it, I tell you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This just ain't no place for play. This whole world ain't no place for it.
Hey, listen to this. Squatter army wages grim battle for survival. Hunger and disease stalk 50,000 transients in the valley. There are pictures, too.
Sure there are. They pick out one bad camp, and then they make the whole thing look like the farmers are building pyramids over the bodies of dead Okies.
It's not just the squatters. Some of the farm camps are pretty awful, too. Now, we could set the cotton picking price a dime higher and never feel the bite. No water off anybody's back.
90 cents a hundred. That's what it is.
It's 1937, Titus.
Not on my farm, it's not.
Now, a dime might short-circuit any more union talk, any more trouble.
There won't be any more trouble. There is, we'll hit them again the way we did before. What are you going on about anyway, Ed? Do you want all the garbage in the world collecting on our doorstep? You want squatters hunkering down on this pretty land of ours, making nothing grow but little squatters? You want commie unions telling you who you can hire, what you got to pay them, when you can go to the can? Is that what you want, Ed?
Show you now?
Yep.
ID number?
126. I got 5 boxes.
3.
5. Boys bring the other two in. They'll be along shortly.
It's $5.20, less $1.75 for the buckets, comes to $3.45.
No, sir. We got us 112 boxes. In all, that comes to $5.60. That's the deduct for the buckets. You owe us $3.85.
You got 104. Says so right here.
Count again, mister.
Artie.
Count again.
Miss Wardlow?
Artie. Only differs a little.
Don't you do it, Pa.
There ain't no such word as only.
Jake.
We was cheated.
Don't cheat. They don't have to.
My pa don't neither.
You got a mouth, boy?
He's only 15.
No such word as only.
Give me the clip.
Do that, Mr. Wardlow? Dumb Okie tried to run up his count.
Fire. They're good pickers, Titus. Didn't come in till afternoon. Made over 2 tons between them.
Okay, don't fire him. Read him. And tell that checker that if I catch him cheating my workers, I will break his back. Now, we don't want anyone on El Adobe to have cause for complaint. Only want happy faces. Everybody clapping and dancing.
Get something for supper, Ma.
We ran through the coffee this morning.
Yeah, and I'm out of tobacco.
Could let the girls cash out at the store, Artie.
Y'all neighbor?
Thank you. Don't mind.
Name's Will Jackson. This here's my Ray Bob.
Name's Ernie Roberts.
Y'all been in Apples before? Yep. Coming on fast now. Lots of fruit coming ripe. Only they got the price so low, me and the boy only made $4 from first lot to quitting. $4 for a 2-man whole day.
We're from Nolan County, Texas.
We're out of Washita County, Oklahoma. Had 80 sheriffs west of Cordella ways. When'd you come out?
April.
Union?
What for?
Keep the growers off our faces.
Heard a union man speak once. Didn't sound like a decent Christian fella to me.
The good book says thou shalt not oppress thy hired man. It says in Deuteronomy.
Jeremiah says God's gonna punish the bastards.
Malachi says that too.
It's your change, Pa. Ain't it funny? They make their own money here and you spend it. What's wrong, Pa?
You get paid in brass?
Sure. The only time they give you cash money is when you're leaving. It's one of the things the union's gonna someday change around here.
Someday? I ain't taking no brass money now.
Where you going, Pa?
I want cash money for these, mister.
We pay cash when you leave. Those coins are as good as gold. Spend them anywhere.
I know gold, mister. I've had it in my hand. I ain't looking for no trouble. But I'm American. And when I work, I get paid American money.
Are you saying Titus Wardlow ain't good for it?
I'm saying I get true life money for true life back-busted work.
What's cash?
I want real money, mister.
You're fired.
Pay it.
You run along with your daddy, little boy.
What'd you done if he hadn't paid us American?
But you pulled out the 4440 and stuck it right up his nose, blowed his brains all over Adobe.
Hush!
All over the desk in that office and that big boss.
Hush about guns and brains. Out of work and on the highway again. I'm sick of living like trash.
We ain't trash. You know we ain't.
Them planes.
Where'd you get it?
Outhouse.
Oh, look! It's Glamour Girl. Pack it up for a trip. We're gonna dress with the sparkles on it. She's going to the Stores Club after she packs up.
She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of shoes. She's carrying in that cupboard thing.
It's a suitcase.
For shoes?
It's what they have. Them Glamour girls.
Your hands healing, Ernie?
Yeah, pretty good. Don't take too long in the cotton to harden them off.
I hate those sharp balls more than I hate the devil and all his imps.
Your hand's still bleeding?
No, ma'am. Look like old rocks. Don't feel like hands no more.
Mine look like shoe bottoms.
I'll put some salve on them for you both.
I'll do it myself.
And I like cutting the damn sight more than what we've been doing. Makes you strong. Ain't nothing hurt you after cotton.
Well, the filter's busted for good.
Nothing's busted for good, James Earl.
My leg is.
It's all so much meaner than I'd counted on. I don't mind hard work. Don't grudge having sorrows. Don't see a man's got any right. Expect it easy all the time. Except they ain't letting me. They ain't letting me work. Nor be a man.
Gotta get off the road. Family ain't nothing better than a play family unless it's got a home to be in.
We gotta get from one day to the next with enough food to get us by. That's what we gotta do.
We gotta settle down somewheres. Get Jake and the girls back in school regular before it's too late for them to learn. They can learn how to get off this terrible highway. They can learn.
Ma! What'd he do that for, Ma?
He's hurting. We ain't seen nothing like these days, and it pains him something off.
But if he'd have stayed to farming and not gone back to rodeoing, we wouldn't be in this fix. It's all his fault we ain't got a place to live, nor no friends but ourselves, and no nice clothes or...
Shut up. Shut your mouth. He was the best. You seen the watch? He was the best.
Yeah, one time. Being best one little time don't mean eating a whole lot of suppers. Or going to school instead of crawling around the dirt clumps all day.
Or having a birthday.
Next one. Talk evil on Pa. I'm gonna kill him.
Well, I ain't gonna marry no rodeo. Ow!
Little Beth don't look good at all. She just don't.
What you want?
Ma'am, we got a sick baby at Camp Backaway. We need food.
I look like a grocery store?
You got stalls that need to be dunged out. You got tractors need fixing. Me and the boys here, we'll work all night for food.
You might be lying. I know you trash.
No, ma'am. You don't know us. We're the Robertsons.
It's the middle of the night. Well, we ain't got no chores my Charlie can't do. I'll get you a bag of grub.
No, ma'am. Here. We want work, ma'am. Take this.
You want food for that baby, or don't you?
Yes, ma'am, but we'll work.
We'd be real grateful, ma'am. We couldn't get no food till midnight, and the car broke down.
Mom, Billy Joe took little Beth to county hospital. A union man named a Sharp drove him. Come around about sunup.
Jesus sent him in a Chevy.
Here they come.
You got anything to eat?
Mostly for little Ben. Where's little Beth?
And she couldn't breathe no more. They cut a little bitty hole right here.
She don't mean it how it sounds, James Earl.
Baby's gone, Mr. Robertson.
He means she's staying at the county hospital so they could fix her up.
Jake. It was diphtheria that took her. His 10th baby so far.
James Earl?
He let her die, Ma. How come he did that?
I don't know how come. So I just gotta know that God took the baby to him for the good.
Not God, Ma! God didn't do it. There ain't no God in this valley, Ma. There ain't nobody for us here except us. It's the man beating us down, Ma. And I hope he goes to hell. Him and all them people gotta have somebody to step on just to feel high, Ma. Damn them all. Damn them all to hellfire.
James, don't you blaspheme. Don't you do it. They got you licked, you start that. Listen to me. Listen to me, James Earl. They ain't got us down. I tell you that. They ain't. We're gonna be strong and keep going, and we're gonna get out of this vale of tears.
Morning, people, and welcome to another egg-frying hot day in the valley. It's 5:30 on this Tuesday, August 16th, 1938.
Morning, Titus.
Getting hot, ain't it?
Yeah.
How's your cotton?
2 bales. How you making out with your plums?
It's the raisins got me in a bind.
And me. Hell, I got a 35,000-ton carryover from last year. Say, what kind of jelly is that, anyway?
Strawberry?
There's that fool Henry Wallace is sitting up there in Washington with all his teeth hanging out, claiming the egg department will pay us $7.50 a ton.
Arithmetic stinks. It's like nobody in the government ever made it past the 2nd grade.
I'm tired of that arithmetic story, Mr. Jacobian. And it's raspberry.
Unions are the problem. We're bringing in a San Francisco labor lawyer and a couple of farmers from Salinas. They're going to tell us how they broke that lettuce strike last year. Give us some new ideas in case there's trouble here.
We're gonna make another baby, Billy Joe. We're gonna live like people. Maybe we'll have a boy. Well, boys are stronger.
They ain't, James Earl. Just bigger.
This looks nice. Out of the field no more than 3 hours. Name's Gilda Simmons. Where are you from? I'm Bessie Robertson. We're staying up in that old wash where folks stay. We was there, me and Gus, when we first come. You know, we got a house our own right here in town. You looking to buy yourselves? Not yet. Ought to think about it. It's a friendly, neighborly kind of place. Hand me some of that coffee, please. Looks like a nice town, but it's just not in our pockets right now to think about buying a place. I do want one, though, someday. And I want 8 plates that match 8 bowls, that match the cups. Blue and white, good dishes like I used to have. I still got the sugar bowl. You know, a real fine place down on River Road. Payments can't be more than $10 a month. $10.
I'm looking to shut your racket, Bessie.
We ain't never been on a trip before after supper. This ain't a trip. It is too.
Howdy. Gus Simmons, folks, Barkham's land agent, and pleased as pleased can be to meet you all. And this is it, the answer to your prayers, and the only one left.
Oh, my.
Sure is little. Well, you're right, Mr. Robertson. It's snug and tight and comfy as a man could want, especially when the winter starts snatching at you around the doorways.
Floor ain't buckled.
Ain't much of a roof.
You and the boys can fix that in no time. We can build a sleeping porch out here. What with a curtain up in here for being private, we can make room for everybody.
Damn place ain't no bigger than a chicken coop.
Hush. Ma'll hear you.
In all honesty, I have to say I showed this to another family just this morning, and they're mighty interested in getting in off the road.
Ain't 2 feet wider than I am tall.
Better in a tent.
And what with the price being only $700, well, with you folks been looking like you'd make fine neighbors in the community, I bet I could get the Barkums to lower it to, say, $650?
Littlest house I ever saw. How much land?
Oh, pretty near an acre. Prime growing land.
Room to spread out some. And it is sitting still.
Me and James Earl could sleep out in the truck for a while.
No. We got a place to be inside, we'll all be inside.
You could put a garden out back. Grow your own vegetables. Keep some hogs for meat.
Garden? How you figure a man get water to it, mister? I don't think much of that, Jasper.
House ain't much neither. I ain't saying it is. What I'm saying is it is time for this family to have a home around its shoulders. And that place is what we can afford to aim for. When times is better, we'll sell it. We'll aim up higher.
Even after we end, payments are going to be $12 a month.
We ain't never gonna be free unless we got a place to be safe.
Extra $12 a month don't come easy. You know it well as I do.
I'm having a place. I'm having a home for us, Ernie. A place for our kids to be warm. A place for you to stand up straight in and for me to set easy some. I'm growing our own food so we don't have to lean on nobody ever again. I'm raising us pigs so we don't have to eat rotten meat no more.
Bessie, what if we give him $55 and can't come up with the 12 each month? Well, that man, he's a house agent, but he's a take-back man, too. We can't come up with the 12 just once. That house and everything that's gone into it's gone.
Artie, when you was rodeoing, you used to put up your entry fees. And sometimes early on, you had to borrow to do it. Now, that was taking a chance. I ain't no more afraid of taking a chance now than you was then. That's your choice. You're the man of the house.
He's had a sweet face, Bessie. And a sweet way. He always had good character. He always was a good cook. But I swear I didn't know till this very minute you was a hard-selling, fast-talking Jasper.
You gonna get the house?
Yeah, I reckon we are.
Thank you, Ernie.
You're welcome, Bessie.
How much?
50 cents. We got hot showers and clean outhouses. No law, if that's a worry. Go on in. Take a look. You don't stay, there's not a hard feeling or a bad thought. Need to work in your cars. I got tools and parts. You can use the hoist right there. Charge 50 cents for it.
You gonna stay some in the broccoli?
Some. 50 cents.
We gotta work on the pickup.
Gotta do laundry and get ourselves cleaned up, too.
Where do you want us to camp?
Anywhere you like down there.
Come on.
Hey, you ever know the transmission look like that and still run?
You need any jacks or blocks? I got them.
How much?
I'll throw them in. Come on in and sit. Think I will. You folks getting dug in?
Yes, sir.
Feeling homey?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Good gracious God.
Too grown up for you?
No, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine.
Care for a sip, man?
Thank you, no.
Finest.
Yeah. Have another one on the house. Get real thirsty. I sell pints of that. It's 50 cents. Nice gun.
44-40.
Kicks like a mule.
Just like your liquor.
Yeah. Give you $10 for your gun.
Ain't for sale. You won't lay 5 cents against me putting a hole through something instead of just pushing it off?
Do bigger than that. I'll give you $10 cash money and a month's rent against your pistol. 10 shots each.
Don't do it, Pa.
You care who shoots, me or the boy?
I don't care if your missus shoots.
10 ain't enough.
15.
40 and a gallon your best.
20 and a quart.
Don't do it, Pa.
35.
25. 10 rounds each.
6.
Done.
Yep. 6.
Yep.
You're drunk, Pa.
No, I ain't, Jake. I'm easy going.
It's gonna be fine. Fine. You're gonna win us enough money to catch up on them house payments. No, bam, 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 just like that.
He's a U.S. Marine, Pa.
Listen to me, son. Was don't mean diddly.
Beat that.
Let me do it, Pa. Come on, Pa. Them's good bullets going after bad.
Jake. You do it. My legs give me a twang. Jake's been practicing.
Beginner's luck. You won it. I get to help you drink the quart, though, don't I?
Yes, sir.
All right. You a cowboy, no fooling?
Won me a silver watch in Kansas. Where'd you lose the leg?
Billowwood. Shell come thumping in, blowed everybody except me sky high. Next thing I knowed, I'm a one-legged farmer. Here. Let's drink to the war, to end all wars. Yeah.
Give my 25 to Miss Bessie first.
Yeah, sure you do.
Got a big broccoli soon.
Sure you do. Better sip on your winnings first, though, cowboy. Winning ain't an everyday thing.
With them winnings of yours, Ernie, we're so close to getting the house. I already moved in. I'm washing the walls and I'm putting up curtains.
Sometimes I think they're gonna come tie you up. Put you in the crazy house. Maybe I'll come visit you, maybe I won't. All depends how I feel on a Sunday.
Maybe I'll be there, and maybe I won't, Ernie Robertson.
I'm Jake Robertson.
Claire Toppin. Want to dance?
Oh my God, no.
Scared?
No. I just don't want to.
Where are you from?
Texas?
I'm from Oklahoma.
I'm 15.
I'm 13.
Can I kiss you?
Sure.
Can I touch him?
Not unless you want to marry him.
It ain't fair to tease.
Oh, it's what girls do. Hear that song? It's about Greer County, where I came from.
Where's that?
On Indian's land, way out. My daddy was working for the railroad. What are you looking for so much?
I don't know.
Your daddy a farmer?
Cowboy. Rodeo too.
Mine passed over. Ma, too. Got any brothers and sisters?
Of course. You got him?
I'm living with my grandpa and his mean old wife, and Uncle Dolph and Uncle Turt and Uncle Ott. Don't do that.
Oh, please?
Not unless you love me.
I love you. You mad?
Not me.
Was you out in the West Field today?
Yep.
Well, around lunchtime, they come to us and told us they were cutting wages to 3 cents. We was out in the East Field, and there was a bunch of union men started yelling strike. They told the crew bosses there wasn't nobody gonna work for less than a nickel, and left. Just up and left, right then and there. Of course, it was the end of the picking day anyway, but buddy, they was mad.
I don't think I'd make much of a union man. Likes to stand to moan.
Sí, tráela. Sí, dale. Y esa otra también.
Okay, you ODs, you just turn yourselves around and get out of here now.
No, just turn around and go back.
Don't
work for
you were offered wages, you were offered 3 cents, and you ain't working for it, so you just go on out of here.
Feed our family.
You don't work for them and feed. You had an offer. Now you want to go to jail? Get.
Ma'am. Scram.
He was here yesterday. We signed on all last week, mister.
You got one choice this morning, trash bucket. You get out of here or get put in jail. Now you choose.
Cut it out, Jake.
Oscar, you want to load them up? We signed on to work. You want to see me, Titus?
I got a labor agitator out my place. I want you to lock him up.
What for?
What the hell do you think for? He's stirring up trouble, trying to get my pickers to strike.
What do you expect, you big boys? These folks to come thanking you for knocking them back down a penny or two?
Well, you give them an inch, they'll take a mile.
Look, Titus, talking ain't against the law in these United States. You catch this fella breaking the law, bring him in.
Tyler, hold still.
Tell you what, you order him off your land. He won't go or he comes back, I'll get him for trespassing.
Well, then you better come with me, because when I get there, Cletus Sharp's gonna be trespassing.
Look, Titus, leave well enough alone.
When it is well enough, I will.
I know it's dangerous. Can't live like this. You bad now, it's gonna get worse. We need all the fellas we can get. We need your help.
Everybody.
Can I help you?
Looking for Cletus Sharp.
That's me.
I'm Titus Warlow. I want you off my land.
Got no call. I ain't done nothing.
No commie is gonna pick my crops. Out. Take your droppings with you.
Don't be calling my baby's names, Mr. Wardlow.
Arrest him.
Can't do it. I ain't done nothing.
You're on Wardlow land, Sharp.
I've been working.
I'm willing to work some more. I got a family to feed. Wife come down with fever. You ain't taking food out of my mouth when I ain't done nothing.
Wendy.
Say that one more time, or stand where you at a couple more minutes. You're gonna be Mr. Cletus Sharp trespassing.
I ain't done nothing. God!
Shut up! All right, now you folks, listen. I got a crop to get in. There's work here if you want it. But not if you throw in with lots of this. Get in there, boy.
They killed him. Shot him in the back. Oh. Cletus Sharp. Said he was trying to escape. Someday, it ain't gonna be right to just shoot a man down like he weren't no more than a pester bug.
What'd he do? Law gotta have an excuse.
The law arrests you if the folks who own the law say arrest you. Cletus Sharp was murdered.
Maybe.
Well, even if he weren't, and I ain't saying he weren't, but even if it was just the way they say, it ain't supposed to get you killed. You ain't supposed to get killed just because you say your kids are starving. Well, one fella gets shot dead for no good reason, and we're all next in line. That Titus Wardlow had Cletus Sharp lynched just as sure as I'm sitting here, just to keep us in line, keep us feared and meek. Well, a strike's what them growers need shoved up the rear end right now.
Striking's a crime, Lige.
No, it ain't.
Some folks say Cletus Sharp was an agitator.
Oh, no more than you are. Look, man don't shoot what he can't eat unless he's afraid of it. Right now's the time to strike, when them farmers has got as much fear for us as we got for them. Are you afraid of anything, Erdy?
Alligators.
Did you ever see one?
Nope.
Better go see what that funny-looking boy wants. Know what he wants. Better go see him. Ain't right to keep a young fella off his work.
Ain't fooling around with no boy who only wants to fool around. Thinking of taking a walk near the gully after quitting time. Just to cool off some.
I love you forever, Clara. I swear I do. Forever. Not just fooling around, not just... You're the cleanest, best smelling thing I ever saw or knowed about. And I'll kill them uncles of yours if they ever lay another hand on you. I'll kill that grandpa of yours too. He ever... Clara.
What's that on your face, boy?
Smiling, Pa.
Above the smile.
Got a whisker.
Whisker ain't all that much to smile about.
I ain't smiling about the whisker, Pa.
see Wendy. He's all gussied up, like a madam at a Tijuana whorehouse.
Oh, look at that. You was doing dirty with the girl in the yellow dress, wasn't you?
I ain't done nothing dirty with Clara. I'll marry Clara.
Marry her? When?
Sometime.
Thought you was gonna aviate.
There ain't no reason a man can't do more than one thing at a time.
Look, they wouldn't let us parade, so we're gonna surprise them. You with them? Yep.
You ain't. Not if you want to find me in your bed tonight, Ernie Robertson.
You put yourself in harm's way, and you'll never hear Bessie Robertson say your name again. Look, let's lie. Ernie! Ernie!
Never gonna get us in a fix like this. I swear. I ain't gonna have to work for brass or live on one potato at a time. I'm gonna be a union man.
Your pa won't like it, Jake. I don't neither. I'm afraid you're gonna get hurt.
There's a rally tonight.
Elijah will be there. A lot of men will be.
I know we're backed up. I know the only way we're gonna get loose is together. Side by side. Jake says the Union's a home. A place that a man can stand tall, feel safe, together. But I can't join up, or you ain't gonna get no house. We gotta have tomorrow's pay, tomorrow's supper. And I can't no more strike than I can look you in the eye. Jake will go. Sneak out and go.
Gotta stop him.
Nah, I gotta let him.
Hey, the hell are you doing here?
I'm looking for my pa.
Hey, Jake, what are you doing here?
I want to be a union man, Lige.
Come on, you people, gather around. Let's get this meeting going. Let's do something about yesterday. I'm Carl Jones, folks, and I'm an Okie. And Okies is the backbone of these here United States. And don't you let no man say different. Don't you look at your neighbor like something little and no account because he gets called Okie? Don't you do it? Well, that's what they want. They want us to eat each other alive, do half the job of killing us florals. Now, them growers, they got the marketing association that tells the grocery man what he's got to pay for a sack of spuds. And they got the farm association that sets the wages they're going to pay us. Now, we want to bunch up together like they do, and they say communists. Got to give us a bad name. Got to make us sound like dirt, look like dirt, feel like dirt, so they can have it all, so they don't got to share this world with nobody.
They want us Mexicanos to be scabs, to take the jobs away from you. And they want you to hate us for it. If we scab now, we all lose. This is a big state, lots of land. Enough for all of us to work if we stand together. If we go to the growers and say, no, nobody scabs, nobody hates, nobody works for low wages, we're gonna get out of this ditch. We're gonna stand up like men, brown men, white men, black men. Amen. We're gonna vote to strike! 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 Strike!
Lord, hear our cry. The farmers and the bankers say they's Christians. They say they's righteous and we just low down. They call us niggers and spics and okies. But they know Jesus said it is easier for a camel to go through a needle's eye than for a rich man to go to heaven. See, they don't want you to remember that part. These greedy men are not Christians. They use the Lord Jesus just like they use us to get their own way, to steal from the meek and the poor. They are thieves!
This family ain't striking. This family's working.
Damn it, Paul, you...
Don't be ridiculous. These people aren't pickers anymore. They're rioters. After what they did last night, they deserve to be in jail.
We want to win this. We better sit down and talk to these people.
Are you crazy? The cotton harvest starts on the 15th. That's next Tuesday. These animals are going to strike the harvest, and you want me to talk to them? You're gonna start raving mad. Now listen to me, old man. This ain't the family farm anymore. This is business. Now they're setting up a strike camp. Some commie movie stars giving them cots and blankets and all kinds of crap. I'm not gonna get my crops in. My land deal is gonna fall through. These insects are gonna take everything I own away from me.
Not if we talk to them, deal with them. They want to work, I think. They just want some more money. Now, if we sit down and talk to them like man to man.
Never.
They'll get us this time, then.
I hear they got 40 acres over to Collins Corner for a strike camp. Movie star leased it to him, so nobody know it was for the union. Movie star gave him water and trucks and beds, too.
What movie star?
Big one.
Tyrone?
Oh, my God.
You move a muscle, boy. You ain't no Robinson.
Can't work here no more, Pa.
Got to work.
Got to be treated like a man.
Got to feed the family.
You ain't been doing it, Pa.
Marty! Jake!
Let's say I ain't no Robinson, Pa! I am! I'm your boy! But I gotta lend a hand now, and you gotta come with me! Push the old bronc off, Paul. Got to. I'll help.
How much money we got in the sock?
$72.41.
You still want that house?
Gotta have it.
Well, you send that money off to that Jasper this evening. And don't you spend another nickel until I say so.
Fellas, this is Dr. Pebble. Dr. Pebble's going out to that strike camp, see if he can find any health code violations. We're going out there with it, so that when he finds them, we can burn it down.
What if we don't find any?
You got any cotton to pick on Tuesday?
About $5,000 worth.
You got a match on you?
Ain't it something, Paul? Yeah. Something.
Howdy, neighbor. Welcome.
Got more like you coming in today. Bring the youngins to the meeting tonight, because they gonna want to tell their youngins how it was.
What you fellers want?
Inspection.
You got a warrant?
I'm a doctor from the county health department.
Got an awful lot of nurses behind you.
Got to inspect. Won't take long.
This here's private property. But you're welcome to nose around, Doc. Might even find yourself a cup of coffee. Ain't nobody else got good reason to be here.
I'm coming in.
You ain't.
Need a witness, young man. So what I see gets said to all these citizens back here. You got no health hazard. You want everybody to know about it.
Shower. Take a look in there.
Water supply. Looks like they have a sufficient amount.
The first aid tent here looks fine.
Thank you. Nothing wrong with this camp. 100 gallons of fresh orange juice wouldn't set right.
It's a blight.
It's clean, Mr. Wardlow.
It's a plague.
Listen, Wardlow, I only agreed to attack.
What are you doing?
Burn it.
Let him go! I didn't see.
Don't you die, Paul! Paul! Don't you die!
He ain't gonna die. I can feel him living. It's in his hand. You weep on if it cleans you out, boy. Ain't no small thing to killing me. But you ain't done a crime. Ain't nobody gonna say you did. You was saving your pa's life. Crime was the man's. The man made you kill him. Worst thing a man can do is make another man kill him. I'll say your name, Ernie Robertson. I always say your name. We're gonna move to the house now. And we're gonna start climbing up. Ain't nobody can beat us down while we're climbing up. We want to thank you, Jesus, for all you done for us. All the hours you looked down and kept an eye on us and didn't make the trials no fiercer than you did. grateful. We are. And we're asking you to bless us while we sit down to this good food in our own house. And bless us too, Lil Beth. Mind your manners up there. His name be praised.
Amen.